So we're in Matthew 6, and Jesus was talking to the same group of people that we've talked about before, and was talking about prayer. And he said something that I think we could easily overlook. When he starts his talk about prayer by saying, when you pray, not if you pray, not if you're considering praying, not... What he says is, when you pray. He presupposes that the people he's talking to are going to be people of prayer. And that certainly the people around him in that group, but it's us today too. When we read his words, he's still talking to us. He's assuming that you're going to pray. He's assuming that I'm going to pray. And he says, when you do pray, don't make it a public affair. Your communication with God should, most of the time, be between you and him and not for anybody else to observe. Now, I work at a church. It's my job. I pray with children, teenagers, adults every week. Sometimes I pray in front of a crowd. Sometimes I pray in a small group. So prayer is part of what I do. But it can't be, those times of prayer can't be my only times of prayer. If that's all I've got, then I'm running with an empty tank. And I confess I've done that. I have let times in my ministry life, my times of prayer, just be when I was praying sort of on the job. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, the right way to say that, but it's been true. When I've let my personal prayer time really falter, and I've just decided that what I've done sort of when I'm on the clock was enough. And it's not. We're supposed to live lives of prayer, a lifestyle of prayer where we are in constant communication. Pray without ceasing. Constant communication with God. And so when Jesus was talking to this group of people again about prayer, he said to find a place that's just you and God. Go into a room by yourself. Spend some time in a closet. I don't know if your closet works for prayer, but finding a place where you can just be alone, where you can talk to God and he can talk to you. And there's crosstalk between he and you, because God wants to tell you something. He always does. I suspect today he is, and you and I might just not hear it. He's speaking to us. So decide today to be a person who's not considering praying, who doesn't think about it right before they go to sleep, and you sort of slam a prayer together as you sort of pass out for the day, but who you wake up in the morning thinking, today I'm going to communicate with God right now as my day progresses. I'm going to stay in touch with him. This isn't going to be a day that I might pray. I wonder if I'm going to pray today, but just like Jesus is assuming of me today, I am going to pray. When I pray today, I must make sure that a part of my prayer, a part of my time spent in prayer is just he and I talking, and me enjoying his presence, him enjoying my communication with him, and our being together. Sometimes it's great to pray in public, but sometimes, really most of the time, it's great to pray alone when it's just you and God. So that's my encouragement for you today.